All right, IM1 classes. Today we're going over intercepts for linear equations. So let's get right into it. Talking about what an intercept is. There are two intercepts we're going to be talking about, the x-intercept and the y-intercept. The x-intercept is where the graph crosses the x-axis. So remember, the x-axis is the horizontal line, right? So the x-intercept is right here at this point. And that is at the point 3, 0. Remember, we list the x first when listing the points. The y-intercept is where the graph crosses the y-axis. The y-axis is the vertical line. So that's going to be at that point right there, 0, 6. So the x, or we list the y value second. All right. And so let's look at a couple of examples. Starting off, find each x and y intercept. So starting with the x-intercept, the x-intercept, again, is where the graph crosses the x-axis. That is at this point right here. That's -2 on the x, 0 on the y. All right, the y-intercept then is where it crosses the y-axis. That is this point right here. I'll do it in different colors so we can see the difference there. So I'll do it in blue. That's at the point 0, 3. And that's it. We're done identifying that. Let's do one more. So find each x and y intercept. So the x-intercept, we'll do this one in green, is right here. The x-coordinate is -4, so that's at the point -4, 0. The y-intercept is right here at -2, so the coordinate at that point is 0, -2. And that's it for finding the x and y intercept when you're looking at a graph. It's that easy. Just find where the line crosses the x and y axis. Let's move ahead. Find the x and y intercept when you're just given the equation of a line. So this form right here, this is called standard form, where the x and y are on the same side. And this is good. We want to leave it like this. We don't want to solve for y like we were doing last week. We're just going to leave it like this. Find the x-intercept. For the x-intercept, it's when y is equal to 0. So I'm going to take this equation, x plus 2y, and I'm actually going to change the y to a 0. All right, so same equation, just change the y to a 0, then I'm going to solve for x. All right, it's real simple. X, 2 times 0 is 0, and x plus 0 is just x, so x is equal to 4. So that's fine. That's an okay way to write the x-intercept. As an ordered pair, that'd be the point 0, 4 if we were going to graph that. So to find the y-intercept, all you do is make x equal to 0. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing, but instead I'm going to make my x value in this one 0. So it's going to be 0 plus 2y is equal to 4. 0 plus 2y is just 2y. And then I still need to solve for y, so I'm going to divide both sides by 2. So I get y is equal to 2. The y-intercept is at y equals 2. That'd be at the point 0, 2. All right, let's do another example. All right, 3x minus 2y is equal to -6. So 3x minus 2 times y, and since I'm finding the x-intercept, I'm going to change the y to a 0. All right, this is nice. -2 times y, I'm just going to cross that out because it's 0. So it's just 3x is equal to -6. And then solve for x, divide both sides by 3. You get x is equal to -2. It's acceptable for there. So as an ordered pair, that'd be the point -2, 0, if we're plotting the point. So now I'm going to do the same thing for the y-intercept. I'm just going to change the x to be 0. So it's going to be 3 times x, and x is 0, minus 2y is equal to -6. So 3 times 0 is 0, so I can just cross that out, and I just have -2y is equal to -6. Solve for y now, divide both sides by -2. you get y is equal to negative, or not, excuse me, negative divided by negative is positive, 6 divided by 2 is 3. So that would be at the point 0, 3. So now let's use that method to actually graph. So graph using the x and y intercept. We're going to start off the same way. I'm going to take this problem and I'm going to find the x-intercept first. X is equal to, so change the y to 0. So 2 times x minus 5 times y is equal to 10. And again, find the x-intercept, I just make y 0. Negative 5 times 0 is 0, so I can just cross that out. And I just have 2x is equal to 10. Divide both sides by 2. And so I get x is equal to 5 is the x-intercept. Again, that's at the point 5, 0. So we go to 5 on the x, put a point. There's our x-intercept. Do the same thing for y, so it's going to be 2 times x minus 5y is equal to 10. And since we're finding the y-intercept, we make x 0. Cross that out, so you get negative 5y is equal to 10. Divide both sides by negative 5. So this cancels out. You get y is equal to negative 2. 10 divided by negative 5 is negative 2. So that is the y-intercept, or that's at the point 0, negative 2. So I'm going to go down here, put a point at 0, negative 2. Once you have the 2 points, unlike last time we were graphing things, we are actually going to connect the dots with a line. So I'm going to connect those 2 points with a straight line, and then we're done. So let's do one more example. So 0 plus y, or x plus y is equal to negative 3. This one's actually going to be pretty quick. To find the x-intercept, make y 0. So it's going to be x plus, change the y to a 0, is equal to negative 3. Since y is 0, I can just cross that out, and I get x is equal to negative 3. You can just go to negative 3 on the x here, or just so you know, that is the point negative 3, 0. Now I do the same thing for y. So I'm going to change the x this time to 0. So it's going to be 0 plus y is equal to negative 3. Since this is 0, it just cancels out and goes away. And I just have y is equal to negative 3. So I need to go to the point 0, negative 3. That is this point right here. Once I have the 2 points, connect the 2 points with a straight line. And my points, that line should go through both points. That's good enough right there. All right. Yeah, and that is it. Your assignment's on Edulastic, so go ahead and check out the assignment. If you need help, email me. But other than that, we will see you guys next time.